ladies and gentlemen, the title fights just keep on coming. On the line, the ANBF Super Featherweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Shamal, Ram, Aunj.
Well, the people need a little love sometime. Just a man know the inner deeper feeling. It's the kind of love that hold your hand forever. It's the kind of love that one would cherish brother to brother. Warrior of love. Warrior of love. Warrior of love. Warrior of love.
His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Rennie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this championship bout underway. Bout 8 of the evening. 8 by 3-minute rounds for the ANBF Super Featherweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Trained by Tenzin Kunga Borji with an official weight of 57.5 kilograms. He has a record of 18 fights with 11 wins and 7 losses. Hailing from Fiji but fighting out of the Central Coast in New South Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shamal Ram Aunj. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. trained by Ross Damerel from Bonnie's Boxing Club, with an official weight of 57.5 kilograms and a record of 7 fights for 7 wins. Hailing from the Isle of Man, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sam Rennie!
Vince Pergolotti has the assignment for this ANBF Super Featherweight title fight. And Sam Rennie touches gloves with his corner. Again, expect a lot of footwork, a lot of jabs, a lot of movement against Shamal. Southpaw stance and
for both, yeah. And just want to say, just while you said with Vince Pergolotti in the ring again, just another shout out to him for the work he's done with his daughter being picked in the national team yet again.
Yeah, well done, yes. Congratulations from all of us, Dragonfire Boxing. And said your dad's a good referee as well.
You can see Sam definitely the bigger of the fighters here.
Yeah, he's looking to, he said, what we've noticed about him is that he's good at establishing a jab, following up with his left, and very good footwork. He said he's a very hard fighter to hit.
It's interesting to see him already. Obviously, with the
head
gym
work, yeah,
with the gym change.
That's interesting.
And it'll be interesting to see the changes that they've made, and if they can get him to sit down a little bit on his punches to have a little bit more power.
Change stances there.
It looks like he doesn't mind switch hitting, but we've definitely seen that before. Shamal looks like he's an awkward fighter, so it might take Sam a little bit of time just to find his distance, his range, before he can set his punches up. You see both boys just feeling each other out. Movement, jabs, finding that range.
Sam Rennie just being patient as we've seen him before.
It's the most experienced fighter that he's faced.
And it's the way it's going to go for his career, really. They said as he goes along, the challenges are going to get tougher. See that head movement and footwork where, again, Shamal basically throws a wild punch and Sanders was nowhere near it to land. Final stages of our opening round. It's a title fight, so it is scheduled for 8.
That's the end of round 1.
Look at the replays of the first round. You can see both boys. It was a really feeling out process. I think that both boys sort of see him changing stances a few times. You can see him there in the orthodox stance, switching back to southpaw. I think he landed the cleaner punches, but as I said, I think Shamal's he can be a frustrating opponent for some, and I think that's what it's interesting to see with obviously Sam stepping up in opponents. Experience, see how he can handle that, see how he can work him out.
Said Action Jackson in the corner for Sam Rennie as well. And it's always intriguing seeing fighters change up their camps. You go round 2.
It is interesting, especially 7-0.
Yeah, he was having a good run.
Career.
So he wants to keep learning, keep evolving. It's good signs for an up and coming prospect.
I think Sam might be able to just let Shamal do some of the work for him and walk on to a punch. He's just got to be patient with it.
Nice uppercut there by Sam. Partially covered by Shamal.
Got a massive crowd here watching these fights, and there's still plenty to come.
Certainly is, Paul. And I tell you what, I hope you're enjoying our coverage, Dragon 553 at home. And thanks to the team at Live Combat Sports. A fantastic job with production. They're both having a bit of a patient moment in there, and no fighters budging.
And that's what I said with the evolution of Sam Rennie, through his walkout. This is where you'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive and
right on cue from Paul the main man Morrison.
He's got the skills. He's just got to back himself to just let him go.
And that's where first sign of frustration from Shamal then is trying to throw wildly, trying to land. He knows he's not landing, and then nice counter punches landing from Rennie. Oh, that's better from Shamal.
Yeah, that's his best punches of the night. He's thrown a massive right hook and a left hand, landed them both, but Sam took them well.
And he hasn't landed many punches, so... Nice counter that got the crowd's attention there from Rennie. Closing stages of round 2.
That's the end of round 2.
So that's the thing about Sam Rennie. He can keep this movement out for long periods of time during this fight. He's in good condition. Here's some of the action on the Dragonfly Boxing replay.
Yeah, there was that right hook and the left hand that we saw from Shamal just then. And that was probably the best punch to the fight, to be fair. But just obviously not enough of them for him so far. You can see that the movement's frustrating. For Shamal, he's not handling obviously the movement of Sam Rennie, and Sam's obviously been patient in terms of breaking him down. Both boys getting good advice in their corners.
Round 3. Both meet in the middle of the ring again. Sam coming out in orthodox. You expect him to change stances. As you said, Paul.
And there it is.
A lot of right on cue tonight, aren't we?
I mean, I think the thing with Sam is, as I said, when he comes forward, he doesn't do it recklessly. So I'd like to see him be a bit more aggressive with his punches and let them go. There it is there.
Great punch.
Yeah. And he can follow that up. He doesn't have to just leave it at that.
And this is probably the trap that he's setting for Shamal as well. He's landing his punches. Shamal's not throwing much in return, or he's throwing, but he's not landing a high percentage, and he's trying to frustrate Shamal into making that mistake to land those counter shots. Uppercut there.
Yeah, and I think that
was like a shot thrown in frustration as well by Shamal.
Yeah, and I see this is where I think when he's in the corner, that's where I'd like to see Sam just really start to work his way in, use the size he's got, the advantage, and then just let those punches go.
We're waiting for that moment, Paul. Again, both guys have had some patient moments. Don't feel like they're going to get rushed into making a crucial error.
Yeah, well, they can really start to establish some jabs and then start to change some levels now. It's both boys need to start stepping up their work rate.
Now was an opportunity for Sam to throw the left after that good head movement there. Oh, nice punch by Rennie to close out round 3.
That's the end of round 3.
More action on the Dragonfire boxing replay. More boxing skills and footwork by Sam Rennie. Finished off this round very well with a really nice punch.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best punch that he's landed of the fight.
No.
Obviously came forward, blocking up Shamal in the corner. This is right in front of us. Here it is here. Slips and then throws a left.
Yeah, that was really nice. It's again Sam Rennie trying to add a second title belt to his collection tonight. Definitely on track to do that.
Yeah, he's asking a lot of Shamal, who hasn't got the answers to the questions at the moment.
Yeah, and then he's got this frustrated look on his face as he comes out for round 4. Some Sam Rennie chants happening here at Metro City. Trying to encourage their fighter.
Yeah.
He said Sam no doubt will hear that. And they're buoyed by the good support he's had here.
Yeah, Shamal just hasn't been able to work his way on the inside. Sam's footwork's just a bit too good for him. And so he really needs to try to get on the inside and then work when he gets there, because on the few occasions that he has got there, it's just been a tie-up and then let Sam away. And so he's got to really start to change his fight if he wants to change a result, because the way that it's heading at the moment, it's going to be a pretty easy victory for Sam.
Like an 8-0 zip lockout.
So one thing that Sam's got, he's got the patience. He's happy to just work his opponents down. And the longer the fight goes, the happier he is.
More nice work there from Sam Rennie, just So what it is another workmanlike support, performance to date, and at this stage, Shamal just has no answers. You just can't find a way to land his punches or enough of them. Oh, look at that. That's a great punch there by Sam. That might have had him hurt.
He's got to jump on him.
Yeah, that was you said before, that was the best punch of the fight.
It was the same punch he landed.
Yeah.
When I said it was the best punch. He faked, obviously, with a right hook.
Here we go. Crowd senses he's going to run out of time for this round. He's got his wits about him because he knew that it was end of the round.
That's where you'd like to see Sam just let him have it. He's done this a few times. He sort of feints with obviously the right hook, and then he comes through with the left hand, and you'll see it here, which is obviously his best punch. He landed it early on in the fight. He's landed it again here, and that was definitely had Shamal definitely was sore from that. There it is again, right there. Both boys look fresh in the corner. Got through the first 4 rounds of the fight.
Round 5. Once again, the ANBF Super Featherweight title on the line here in this one. All going to plan so far for Sam Rennie. When we say that, it was like, usually we say like, oh, the punch could change anything, but this stage, I just don't see that happening in this one.
Not at the moment. So obviously there's a bit of work to do for Shamal's corner, because they've got to try to change this fight.
This is boxing. He threw to left and followed up with the right as he lured Shamal in. It's had very, very nice handiwork there from Sam Rennie.
As I said, I think the footwork and the movement that Sam's done so far in the fight, it opens up the opportunity to allow him to be a little bit more aggressive now, because Shamal just doesn't seem to have the answers to the questions. He's not sure, as you said, Brett, he doesn't really look that dangerous to land that big punch. So that's where I'd just like to see Sam just back himself in, be aggressive in the way that he comes forward. I think he can close the show.
That's where we're heading. Nice shot to the body there from Rennie. Right in front of our commentary position now. Let's see if he can land another one of those beautiful left to the jaw. Again, Shamal did take it well in the last round. Nice counter. Rare counter there from Shamal. But again, this shows you how hard Sam Rennie is to hit.
Yeah, he keeps his distance well.
Another nice combination. 5 punches in a row, unanswered. And that is the end of round 5. Brett Benetti here with Paul the Main Man Morrison calling all the action at Thunderdome 53 for Dragonfire Boxing as we have a look at the replay from round 5. Had more of the same, more of the the handiwork that we've been witnessing through 5 rounds for Sam Rennie, Paul.
Yeah, he's still boxing really well. Keeping his distance, landing the punches when he needs to land them. And as I said, I think they're still sort of out of answers for Shamal at the moment. He's just going to have to try to rough this fight up. He's got to try to get on the inside. He's got to try to stop Sam's movement, because Sam's movement's a bit too good.
Yeah, that's an understatement, the way this one has been heading. And see if Shamal can sort of do anything different as we head down the stretch. This is round 6, again scheduled for 8. Title on the line, the ANBF Super Featherweight title. See that head movement, and there's a beautiful work there from Rennie. Just no answers for beautiful combinations.
It's just more of Sam obviously coming forward, just being aggressive in his stance and his movements, controlling the ring. Oh yeah, he's landed a couple of good punches there.
Oh, nice follow-up. I think Shamal felt that one.
Yeah.
Instructions from the corner of Sam Rennie, just like pick your shots.
Yeah, I think it was a body shot first.
Yeah, it was.
Don't let him get his mouth guard back in. It's too nice from Sam.
Yeah.
But Sam,
it was Sam's.
That's why.
Yeah.
It's come at an opportune time, I think, for Shamal.
Closing stages of round 6. I was wondering if they forgot about the bell. To me, it felt like this round went a little bit longer than it should have. I lost the clock
We had
for
the
a
mouth
moment.
guard come out, so
Yeah, then maybe that's what it was. Have a look at some of this action, which is probably labelled more of the same from Sam Rennie.
yeah, just distance, and this is probably the best engage of the fight. The boys start to let him go. He throws a nice body shot there and throws a nice hook. And you can see that was obviously the moment right there, that body shot, Brett. That's what landed, obviously, then the left hook at the end of that. And that's what took the wind out of Shamal. He was definitely hurt.
Round 7 of this title fight here at Thunderdome 53. I believe they said 6 titles on the line tonight, Paul. Incredible stuff.
Tony Tolge is the man, the myth, and the legend. Does it all.
Busiest and most loyal man in boxing. A little bit off balance there from Shamal. Nice punch there from Sam, just having his way in this matchup. It's been a shutout so far. Another nice left.
Give Shamal credit, he comes back when he gets hit.
Yes.
Definitely not here to lay down.
No, again, the effort is there, but the skill set of Sam Rennie is just is frustrating him. Another nice right. Nice. That's a nice punch there by Shamal. Happy to call that. Oh. Nice exchange from both fighters, but again, Sam Rennie getting the better of the exchange. Again, he's got a tough chin though, Shamal, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a cagey fighter. That's where he's there. I'd like to see Sam go down a little bit lower, hit some body punches first like he did in the last round when he hurt Shamal.
For his 8th straight win on his record is Sam Rennie. Another set of friends going at it again tonight as well. The big Bosch Billy Quincroft is back to take on Big Lewis Clark. Looking forward to that matchup. And then the second time tonight as well, there'll be a couple of friends going at it in the ring, putting their friendship aside for championship glory. Some of the action on the Dragonfire Boxing replay.
There was that nice leaping right hook. And then followed it up with a nice straight left hand.
We are heading into the 8th and final round of this ANBF Super Featherweight Championship bout. Fighting out of the red corner, Shamal Aunj. Fighting out of the blue corner, Sam Rennie. Seconds out.
8th and final round of this one, and Paul, the question is, it's like, you know, Sam Rennie, he knows he's up 7 rounds to nothing. I mean, is he going to coast to the unanimous points win, or do you think he might want the finish in this 8th and final round?
I think he's patient, and I think that he's happy just to use his skills. I'd like to, as I said at the start of the fight, I think this was an opponent that I think he had the experience, and you know, he could have really tried to be a bit more aggressive in the fight, but he's definitely coming out aggressive in this last round, so he might be wanting to get the finish.
Again, Shamal got a good chin on him, and again, Sam Rennie just landing at will.
Yeah, and I think Shamal, as I said, he hasn't been interested in trying to change the direction of the fight, which is no criticism, because it's obviously, you know, depend on your opponent and what you can and can't do, but he hasn't really had to try too much to mix things up and make it harder for Sam.
That's the interesting side on the Shamal, sort of side, is because he knows he's down 7 rounds to nil. He needs to find that Hail Mary shot to steal the title. Look at that shot by Sam Rennie again, but again, it might be just that he's got no answers.
See, this is the aggressive side of Sam that I wanted to see sort of early on. Once he'd already established his distance, his movement, I think that's the next progression in where he's going in his career. But he's been managed well by Tony Tolge. He's going to, barring something unfortunate, he's going to go 8-0 after tonight.
Well, he's just over a minute away of doing that, and we don't see anything changing in this one. Probably called that a few rounds ago as well. But again, it's been a really impressive, dominant performance, and what we expected of Sam Rennie as well. I said the footwork, the defensive skills, and his ability to land punches on his opponent. We've seen it on full display again tonight, Paul.
Yep, it's been an impressive performance. He'll be happy, he'll be satisfied when he goes to bed.
The belt to add to his collection as well, I might add.
Final 30 seconds.
No doubt about this one, Paul. Heading to a 80-72 decision there, and going to go in there and have a quick chat to Sam Rennie and put that new shiny belt that Buttercup is bringing into the ring along with Jess. So there's Buttercup there holding the belt.
Bout 8 of the evening was 8 rounds of action in the super featherweight division. Now we turn to the judges for their decision. Ladies and gentlemen, it is unanimous. Your winner and the new ANBF super featherweight champion, the blue corner, Sam Rennie.
One as well, Sam Rennie. You're adding to your collection. You go 8-0. Simple term for that is on another level. That's what you were tonight against a tough opponent, an experienced opponent. But yeah, well done and congratulations on this new title.
Thank you very much. First of all, as always, I need to thank everyone that came out and all my sponsors as well. Lee Stewart was a massive part of this year for me so far. Lifter Quick, Mulroy's backed me for fucking years. And the management aspect is somewhere around here somewhere as well. So I need to thank all them. My country's been waiting nearly 60 years for a champion. Now they've got 2 in the space of 9 months.
Huge. Cannot wait to see you back in the ring again. Enjoy this one to your team. I'll give you one more moment to say one more thing, Sam. You deserve it.
Yeah, listen, as always, thanks everyone for buying tickets. It's not possible without the support. I wanted to knock them out, but my team told me get the 8 rounds in, so I didn't do it. I walked away. I don't know if you've seen it.
Sam Rennie, ladies and gentlemen, well done, dominant.
If I see a light flashing, could this be the outcome? If I see a mountain, does this